The prince, in Tom's clothing, goes to the main gate. The guards, thinking he is Tom, laugh and rudely push him into the street.
Away with you, beggar! That's what you get for making trouble for us with the prince, you pauper.
I am the Prince of Wales, and you will be hanged for laying a hand on me.
I salute your gracious highness. Be off, crazy rubbish, and you too, old man, what do you want?
I want the lad. So there you are, Tom, out gawking at royalty and haven't begged a farthing from me. I warrant. If it be so, I'll break all the bones in your body, or I am not John Canty.
So you're his father? Then you will fetch him away and restore me to the palace.
His father? I am your father, and I'll pound that lesson into you. I will.
Do not joke or delay any longer. Take me to the king, my father, and he will make you rich. Believe me, I am indeed the Prince of Wales.
He's always had a fancy for royalty, and now he's gone stark mad. But mad or not, Gamer Canty and I will cure the likes of you. Now goes the Canty's room in awful court. John Canty enters, dragging the prince with him. Enough of your nonsense. This is your last chance to say who you really are, or suffer the same beating as you had yesterday, and the day before, and the day before that one too.
'Tis ill breeding in such as you to command me to speak. I tell you now, as I've told you many times before, I am Edward, Prince of Wales, and none other.
So 'tis still the prince, he is still too fancy for his own glamour and his father. I warrant 'tis my turn to help him realize who he is.
Oh, please do not hurt him today, husband. He is near ill with fatigue and hunger. My poor boy, your foolish ideas have taken your wits away and are breaking my heart.
I tell you, your son is well and has not lost his wits, good dame. If you would let me go to the palace where he is, the king, my father, will return him to you.
The king, your father? My child, do not say such things. They might mean death for you and ruin all of us. Call back your wandering memory and look up upon me. Am I not your mother?
I do not like to grieve you, kind madam, but you are not my mother.
'Tis his loyalty he still is, to fight for his own family.
How dare you ladies stand in the prince's presence, upon your knees and do him reverence?
More rest and food will cure his madness. I'll fix him some soup with what scraps I can find. Come, Gammer, please help me.
I'll help you, but the soup will be for me and his father first.
There will be little rest for any of us unless you lower your royal self to begging soup. The rent is due tomorrow, and you have not yet begged a single penny.
Offend me not with your sordid matters. I tell you again, I am the king's son. Oh, who are these men? Ah,
Hugo and Ruffler, where have you been these many months? It's so long since I've seen you.
We've been in prison. That's where we've been. We were suspected of stealing a deer from the king's park. They gave us a good whipping for causing them so much trouble, then set us free.
You've been in prison a few months, but you haven't been proven guilty? But then why
strange ideas, as if justice mattered in dear old England. We were lucky to escape with our lives. Many innocents there be in prison, waiting to be hanged.
Here's some soup, Tom. 'Twill do you good to drink it.
Thank you, good madam. Your kindness will be remembered.
Oh, Tom, you talk as if your wits had left you. Please have the soup. Perhaps it will restore your health and your memory.
After you finish bothering with His Royal Highness, what about some food for the rest of your family?
Forgive me, I'll fix some for you now.
Well, Your Majesty, I hope that soup pleases your royal tongue.
I do not mean to offend your kind wife, sir, but I cannot eat this without the proper service.
Is that so? Then you'll be starving. You will, before you find any service around here.
The boy is ill, John Canty. Here's how you do it, Tom.
Hugo takes the bowl in his hands and drinks a large portion of the soup.
I command you to stop.
Hugo, leave His Majesty to his dinner.
But there is big news. John Canty, word has got about that the king is dead.
The prince looks up, startled, then buries his head in his arms. His shoulders are shaking with sobs. John Canty looks at the prince, shakes his head, and smiles. Little meaning that has for me. The new king is probably no better than his father.
'Tis heard that the young prince will be crowned king before long. Then we shall see how much he cares for justice.
Enough of this treason! I shall see that justice be done to you and to all the others that were ill-treated.
Why, Tom Canty, who be you to talk such?
I am Edward VI, King of England.
Mate, my son is a dreamer, a fool, and stark mad. Mind not, he thinks he is the king.
I am the king, and as justice will be done to these two men for their suffering, and so will you be punished for treating me as you have.
So you threaten me now. I shall go out with my friends here for a while, and when I return, you'd best have begged the pennies for the rent, or we'll see who's punishing whom around here. Come, Hugo. Come on, Ruffler. We'll tell the others you've returned. Good day, Your Majesty.
Good